I'm so iconic.
Opened in 2020 and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome everyone to Allegiant Stadium. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Escapes a defender. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Another try for Jones. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now. They'll run with Jones. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Trey Tucker to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jair Alexander with the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down, ball at the 36. Dak off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Another throw for Prescott. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Dak throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
First down, here's Dak. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He'll get this one to Adams. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Complete here to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. They'll run, ETN. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Prescott to throw. ETN on the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now, here's third and goal. ETN, and he hauls it across for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side to Jones. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Herbert from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They have it 2nd and 4. They bring Johnston in motion. Now the give as they set up the jet sweep. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's good for 7 yards. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Herbert on 1st down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Herbert now, blitz coming. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, LA. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. This will be caught by Adams. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route.
We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Play action, Prescott. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself, but he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it brings up an LA first down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Chargers trying to add to their lead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. Herbert now. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's a return from the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Throwing on first is Prescott. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up an LA first down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. He finds McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Going with Jones on the ground. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That that brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Tucker now on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Here we go.
2nd and 8. He'll get this to ETN. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. First down, here's Dak. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopped by Deion Henley. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Dak to the air here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off by Tre'Davious White. Oh man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Has the connection to Jones. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. On the carry, this is Jones. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Motioning him from the slot right. 2nd down carry for Jones. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. What do you think?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Throw left side, taken in by Adams. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. What do you think?
From the 44 here on 2nd down. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. What do you think?
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. That's caught for the 1st. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Catch is made in close. Touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. Finds McConkey. Hits some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st and 10, Herbert. That's complete to Darius Slayton. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Herbert on 1st down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Herbert to throw once more. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion. Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing again is Dak. On the move, headed right. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Slot man motioned over. Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He'll get this to Tucker. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Stays in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. I take.
Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Able to find Jones. It's a pickup of 26. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He finds Slayton. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get 1 step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now Herbert again. Completed here to Johnston. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st down from the red zone. This throw is cut. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Herbert once more. Into traffic, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Man in motion here. Herbert throwing again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Herbert with a blitz coming. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers grow the lead now to 22 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Got a man, Bowers has it. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Gets it quickly to Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Awareness. Awareness is so critical of where those defenders are down the field to find that open receiver. But it's just as important, Kate, in the pocket. Having awareness of what's going on around you, the QB didn't. And the defense registers a sack. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun is Prescott. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Dak now from the gun. Complete here to Bowers. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
3rd and long, Prescott. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
One final shot here. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Chargers take this one on the road.